Hey guys, Carlz0r here. Just wanted to let you all know that Besiege is now officially available on the Steam store. And if you did already buy it through the Humble widget on the developer's website, you should be getting a Steam key on your Humble page soon enough. You just need to keep on checking that link that you got in your email over the next couple of days until they are made available for you to redeem it that way if you wanted to. Anyway, in the meantime, I just wanted to show you guys something that I made. It's not aimable or steerable yet. It's kind of just like a prototype for something. I just wanted to see if this idea would work. Especially since in this new version of the alpha, which is version 0.2, they included this plow, which gave me the idea. I mean, this would normally, I guess, be used as like a bulldozer sort of thing. You could put it on the front of a vehicle and shove stuff around with it. But I found that if you angle them upwards like this, they make a nice little frictionless surface for things to kind of glide or roll along on. And one of the problems that I had with making a ballista like this in the past was that the wooden pieces have all these little nobules and... Nobules? Is that even a word? All these little divots and dents and stuff on them that make them kind of wrestle together, and they make for a really, really poor ballista. But in this case, this launcher can actually slide along the top rail, or I guess the bottom rail, or whatever you want to call this part of the plow right here, while I'm also using decouplers that I'm just not activating as a slide rail for the projectile itself, which is that part in the middle with the spike on it. Let me just show you how it works. By the way, these back here, these are decouplers that I am using. These detach the launcher from the rest of the unit and also detach the projectile from the launcher. So let me just show you. I'm gonna hit and then we're gonna hold L, and it's going to fire a projectile like that. Now, if I were to turn this into a vehicle or something, of course I might be able to aim it better. I might be able to put like a pivoting joint someplace so I could turn the ballista independently from the rest of the structure. But for now, if I want to aim it at something, I pretty much just have to use the click and drag to rotate machine function that's built into UI in the vehicle creation here, and fire it like this. And it doesn't really do any damage to building anything. In fact, it's kind of an ineffective weapon all around unless you aim it directly at some soldiers like that. But just because it's ineffective doesn't mean it isn't cool that I made something like this work. Here I'm going to have a better shot at the top of it so you can see all of the action take place as it fires. See, the launcher part just kind of gives the projectile a nice shove, and then it stops right here. These elastic bands, I haven't really modified them at all. Basically, I just made it so that the decouplers here and here are set to the same key as the elastic bands, so it all goes off all at once. And it's pretty effective that way, I guess. I could maybe attach something else to the front of it to make it a little bit more effective. You know, if you guys really wanted to see something like that, I guess I could be convinced... Oh, they changed the way the flamethrower looks a little bit too. It doesn't have that little thing sticking out of the side anymore. It's like kind of built in now. But now, if I remember correctly, F is flame. No, what is flamethrower? Oh yeah, what is flamethrower? So I can engage the flamethrower and then launch it, and I can set a bunch of stuff on fire now. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my ballista weapon. I might be turning this into something a little bit more interesting later, like a steerable vehicle like I mentioned. But for now, it's a nice little proof of concept. I have it saved in my saved vehicle list for future fiddling around with. And you might see this again in the future in a slightly different form. By the way, these are those decouplers that I'm just using as like a slide rail. These don't actually go off unless I hit the proper button, and then they do that. Pop goes perfection.